In this video, I'll be giving you 3 reasons why the Phantom 3 Standard is still worth buying, so stay tuned. Hi everyone, it's Dennis here. On this channel I do drone and product reviews, so if you're new here, consider subscribing. Oh, by the way, at any point during this video, do check out my notes and links down in the YouTube description below. I'll list down the 3 reasons why the Phantom 3 Standard is still worth the purchase and anything else that I forget. The Phantom 3 Standard has been released for almost 2.5 years now, and through the years DJI has came up with a couple of new compact drones such as the Spark, the Mavic Pro, and now the Mavic Air, and who knows what other new drones will come up. But I still think the Phantom 3 Standard is still relevant to date. First reason is its price. Now by now, the Phantom 3 Standard, you can pick this up at a bargain price. Cheaper than the Spark. Even better, if you can pick this up secondhand, it will be a lot cheaper. The second reason why this drone is still relevant is it has all the tools that you need. It still has a lot of intelligent flight modes that DJI still uses on some of its other drones. Intelligent flight modes such as the follow me mode, waypoints, points of interest. Those intelligent flight features are available for the Phantom 3 Standard. The remote control whilst it's big, it's still good because it gives you enough grip to control the X and the Y axis. It is very responsive and gives you enough ample time to get used to how to fly a drone. While it's not as compact as the Mavic Pro or the Spark, it compensates with its solid build quality, its stability in the air when it's flying, especially in high windy days. You shouldn't be flying on a very windy day, but on the off chance that you do, it's not gonna blow this away. Now, I flew this a couple times in mountains, in beaches, in cliffs where there's strong wind, and the gimbal system and the camera is still very stable because this drone can withstand, high wind velocity or something like that. I don't know how you call it, but it can withstand a lot of sort of force behind it as compared to a Spark and the Mavic Pro. And also, again, it's giving you enough flight time to shoot and do videos. 25 minutes in the air is good enough. 15 minutes with the Spark, well, it's not really 15, it's probably gonna be about 30 minutes is not enough because I've tried it. If you're flying for like 10 minutes, you're gonna change the battery again, and then another 10 minutes, well, yeah, it's not really, I feel it's a bit, by the time you find a good spot and then you're gonna fly back, it's totally a waste of time. 20 to 25 minutes is probably a good enough time. Personally, again, from my experience, it's a good enough flight session. If you have another spare battery, then you're probably gonna end up having maybe about 40 to 45 minutes of flight session. The final reason why the Phantom 3 Standard is still relevant is 1080p resolution is good enough. 1080p at the moment is still probably the standard in terms of video content or sharing, your videos to people. 1080p is still relevant today. Not everyone has accepted 4K media file. You do your drone videos at 2.7K footage, you chuck it into an editing program like Adobe Premiere Pro, and then when you export it, rescale it to 1080p, and the footage quality is a lot better as compared to just shooting it in 1080p and then exporting in 1080p. The 2.7K will give you an extra quality and oomph on the details. Not everyone has 4K screens, and most of the time, if they're gonna watch your content or if you're producing YouTube videos, most people will probably be watching on their iPhones or their Android phones where the screen size is small enough, and again, 1080p is good enough. Hopefully those 3 reasons will give you an idea of why the Phantom 3 Standard is still relevant today. It is definitely a good beginner drone. I myself have used this. I had this drone for almost 2 years now, and back then there wasn't any Spark, Mavic Air or Mavic Pro. Back then, the Phantom 3 Standard was the compact and the cheapest drone available. Question of the day: what do you think of the Phantom 3 Standard? Do comment down below. Do you reckon it's a good drone, it's a bad drone? Have you got bad experience about it? do comment down below, especially the drone community out there would love to hear it from you. There you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a little bit more about the Phantom 3 Standard. If you are looking for a good beginner drone or you're starting your drone journey, do consider the Phantom 3 Standard. The price has really come down throughout the years. And again, the capabilities of this drone is really good. The only thing that's probably putting this off to people is the size. But again, if you're not going to be traveling that much, then you know, this can save you a lot of money compared to buying the DJI Mavic Pro or the Mavic Air. It is slightly cheaper than the Spark, but again, you are giving away the 2.7K capability and the flight time. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. I'd really appreciate it. And subscribe to my channel for more videos. Again, this is Dennis, and I'll see you all next time.